All right. I think there's a chance that we're back. Looks okay from here. All right. Sean says as soon as I tapped your back, it froze again. I think we're back. That was Aw Man, in case you wondered. All right. I think we're back in business over here. Looks good from my end on all counts. So hopefully you guys can see it again. Excellent. You wouldn't want to miss this fishing. It is exciting. Envy says it might be back up. I think it is back up. It's looking good all around. So it was a very temporary blip, hopefully. We are failing to catch a lot of fish. We did get this fish for those who missed it. It's just says fresh fish. Um, don't really know much more about it than that, unfortunately. I would assume that we could cook with it, right? If we knew how to cook. Maybe. I'm hoping to get one more fish. It's my whole goal here. Keep casting that line, you know? Doing a lot of failing. Maybe once we hit skill of like 20, then we can get one every few. Who knows? Skill's at 18 right now. And see, this is why I chose the ogre. Because she's fancy. And when she gets bored, she just kind of reaches around, scratches your backside a bit. Ah, Sean says, what is WOR? WOR is Watcher of Realms. It is another game that I play. Oh, I have something. What's this? I have no idea. It looks like a weapon. Yes, I fished up a rusty dagger. How odd. Do I have any other rusty daggers? I do. So we can merge this. So I think you press Alt, press the thing, and then we place the thing that we want to merge with it, which is the rusty dagger, right there. And it's kind of like leveling up your armor and weapons. It's pretty cool. Merged it and made it a little bit snazzier. Very cool. So Watcher of Realms is it's a game where it's like a tower defense game. Um, your uh, your towers are heroes. Each of them have different abilities, and it's a strategy game. You need to know your hero's abilities, and then you look at the opponents, which are these monsters that are coming along trying to get into your portals, and so you have to essentially strategize, place your people, so that they can, you know, defeat the monsters before the monsters get into your little portals. There's a lot of mini games in it as well. It's it's a gotcha game, but it's very free to play friendly. I've been playing it since I think I've been playing it since November, and I have not paid anything, and I've done just fine. I haven't felt any interest in such thing. Wouldn't even know why you'd want to unless you're just in a hurry. As long as you're casual and taking it slowly, I don't think there's any really even any inclination to it unless you just want skins or something like that. Or like I said, if you're just in a hurry to get stuff. But otherwise, um, it's very pretty cool game. All right. Getting better at fishing. We've caught all kinds of stuff now. We've got the rusty dagger. We got fish, fresh fish, and some fish scales. So there you go. Okay, we're gonna do one more fishing, and then we're gonna move on and do some other things. It's interesting, the fishing. I think it's a little bit on the dangerous side because you get attacked, say by these kobolds that wander around here while you're fishing. you don't have anything in your primary end. We got some more fish scales. Now, will they stack? Oh, this is a Thulian mud skipper. It's not fish scales. So that certainly won't stack. What can we do with it? Who knows? All right. I bet we can trade skill with it later on. Let's put back on our handy dandy rusty longsword +4. And we'll put the fishing pole back over there. And there's this. All right. There we are. Now. All right. Got that knocked out. Where shall we go next? I haven't. Okay, I did go to Upper Guck the other day. I've not gone to Gukta. Let's go check that out. There's a merchant apparently over there named. Where'd it go? Named. It looks like it's named Russell. Possibly. Oh man, things are all bad. I learned that if you press the button in the center of the navigation panel there, then you get recentered on the map. Let us attack this watermark moccasin. Yeah, catch it. Excellent. Attacking in the water is very, very tricky. Sean says, one more off-topic question. I don't want to sidetrack your stream too much. Oh, well, as you can tell, I'm just rambling along anyway. What's up? Ah, yes, I am in a situation where I'm not hitting anything. Now, these fungus men here will definitely attack you of their own volition, so watch out for these guys. So, what is the name of the EQT Origin server? The one that I'm on is a Nashti Sul, and you have to get into it in a different way than a normal server. When you're on the launch pad, if you've ever played on the beta, you get into it the same way. There's a little drop-down button, and you choose that, and then you choose Origin server. Got some bone chips, nice. And then you can go from there. I think it'll be pretty straightforward from that point. But it's not on the main area where you would normally make a character. Okay, here we have some ineffable mushrooms. Those I think we can auto store. And then we have another rusty spear. So we will auto merge this. There we are. Very nice. Okay. Back on to Gupta. Cord Gupta. And we'll see if we make it 2 Gupta or not. That may be asking a bit. Got a young water moccasin over here though. I feel like that is something we need to go after. Then again, we're hiding in the tree for a whole second. We got a snake thing. Auto store that. And snake scales will auto store those as well. This auto storing thing is actually fairly cool. It increases the amount of available space by a good bit, I would say. Envy says I have a 22. Okay, first of all, Sean says it's actually where my character already is. Nice. I have a level 8 warlock. Very cool. Very cool. And then Envy says, but then I have a 22 mage and 20-ish necro in there too. Nice. I played it when it first launched, but then everyone out-leveled me and it was hard to find a group. Well, I'm telling you, we should hop over there sometime soonish, and we could go do some stuff together. Make it better for you folks. Here's a snake egg. Let's put that on auto store. Don't know if it's like that since expansions came out on there. Hard to say. Okay, I got off course from going to Guck. All of those things to attack. So many things, so little time. I saw another one. Yeah, there he is. Another little snake guy here. I'm getting a good number of snake eggs. One thing that is difficult for me as an Everquest player too, Everquest 2 player, is that I see things out there in the distance that are a little bit on the glowy side. and I instantly think, oh, a shiny. As far as I can tell thus far, there don't seem to be shinies in this game, which is also very difficult for me to get used to. For those who are unfamiliar with the EverQuest 2 world, when I say a shiny, what I'm referring to is these little question marks that are kind of glowy there on the ground, and they're like collectibles. So you have collections in there, and they'll be part of the collection. You don't know what they are until you pick them up. Sean says, I had the same issue when I tried to play a few months back. That's a shame. Let's go ahead and get this fungus guy before he comes out of his little daze he's in and comes and gets me. Alright. Onward toward Gupta, hopefully. I don't actually know for sure because I haven't been to Gupta yet. It shows it on the map, so I'm assuming it's the right way. Auto store that. And then we've got a rat eye. Lovely. We can make a whole rat here soon. We have the rat meat, the rat eye, the rat tail. I'm telling you, we're just a few bits away from making a rat. Okay, he's sketchy. Dubiously. I think we're alright. I think I ran across these guys before. Here we have Zimbiddle. What's he all about? Let's check him out. He looks at me, glowers at me dubiously. I don't like that a lot. But what if I just run on past? Looks okay so far. I think we made it through, guys. Okay, so Gupta should be on the other side here. I can tell you the cities may have the same names here as they do in Everquest 2, but they're most certainly not the same in any other way. Now, this is a whole new place with many, many folks in it. Hopefully, I'm not killing sight to any of them, because that would be a shame. And I'll run from the door, or the door, not from the door. If so, I don't think I want soulbind to here. That doesn't sound fun. Whoa. This domesticated bleeder, let's see what level he is. Level 15. Possibly I ought not to be here at my level. That's my conclusion. You know what? I think I was here before, or the other place just looked a lot like here. Can I hail this guy? The reason I say so is because I saw what I believe was a frog-like prisoner before. Oh, there's Vertia. Oh, that's another actual player. Let's see, can we slash wave in this game? We can. Nice. They are not happy with me. The other, like I don't know, these, NPCs. Not a member of the warrior class guild. Be gone, he says. Alright, alright. I see how it is. Not wanted. I don't know if I can be gone. Have I already managed to get myself lost? Possibly. Didn't take long. The water is also tricky. I fall out of it a lot. Or not fall out of it. That's not the right words. Okay, you know what? This is definitely where I was prior because there was this little stove over here. And it's obviously a trade skill, like a crafting table, but it's a very strange one. It's you can click search recipes, right? And it finds all of these things. But I don't know exactly what to do. We've got a birthday cake. It implies that we need some little things here. Oh, that's a birthday cake slice. So you need a birthday cake. You put the birthday cake into here, and then I suppose you do combine, and then you would slice it? Possibly. Got a burnt loaf of bread, so you have to have, like, I guess a regular loaf of bread, and then you can burn your bread. Why would you want to do that? I don't know, because it doesn't tell me. If I right click on it, it says burnt loaf of bread, class all, race all, size small, weight 0.5, and then it says value absolutely nothing. I don't understand. Why do we want the burnt loaf of bread that isn't worth anything? Surely it's for a quest, but it doesn't say that it's a quest item. So, uncertainty reigns supreme. We have a drought repellent jar, which we would need small clay jar, and drought repellent glob in order to make rat steaks. You might can handle. I don't know. I do have. Oh no, I don't have any glooming deep rat meat. I just have regular rat meat and a cobalt cooking sauce. Where do we get that? I don't know. Maybe we buy it. No idea. Edible goo. That seems promising. It feels like we could make some edible goo. We have fire bead wise. Do we have rat ears? We might. Possibly. Let's try okay. Let's look in the trade skill depot. So now I've already forgotten what I need. There's a giant rat ear. I think rat ear was part of it. Does a giant rat ear count? I have no idea. The other thing, oh, rat ears. Okay. So we do have some rat ears. Let's what if we click auto inventory, does that put it into our inventory? One would hope, right? To auto inventory, whatever is on your cursor. I did click auto inventory. I don't see any auto inventorying occurring or zero auto inventory. I don't see the ability to withdraw it. I could inspect. I'm going to try this again. Nothing. I had nothing. Up the rat meat. Can I auto inventory? No. Hates it. What if I right click? It just tells me about it. All right. How about inspect? Inspect is the same as right clicking. Okay. I can click Trade Skill Depot. It's no use. I'll click it again. Oh wait, what if I click on this? Combine 46%. Click this button to combine the selected recipe. What does it mean? Let's click it. I'm missing a fire beetle eye and I'm missing rat ears. Well, that's a shame. That is a shame. How does one get those items? If they're in the depot, I can click the depot. I can see them here. Rat meat is here. Okay, let's long click. No, doesn't like that. All right, right click does not work. Does that. Okay. How's about alt click? Nah, nothing. Is there no way to withdraw them? Because the withdraw button is grayed out. It says click here to withdraw the selected item, but there's no way to withdraw the selected item. Is there anything I can withdraw? No. No good. No good at all. All right. We can organize it by its alphabet, initial letter. Exciting though that is, it's not really what I was hoping for. All right, let's try ruined bear pelt. Can we auto inventory? No, we cannot. Favorite recipe. Click this button to add the selected recipe to your favorites list. Well, I mean, I could do that, but I don't know why I would want to. Envy says maybe you can only withdraw at a bank. And it seems to be a possibility, but the thing is, I don't understand why the Trade Skill Depot window is here if we can't actually use it, right? Okay, we've got the Trade Skill Depot window. We can move this over here. Okay, that would explain why the auto inventory might not be working, because it was on the other screen. However, as to, okay, so maybe this is just so that we can see if we have it or not, and then go get it. Maybe. Fire beetle eye, let's see. Fire beetle. So we have 8 of these. I would like to use them to make whatever this thing is. All right. So my solution here is that I can find some paper and write down what I need. And then go pick it up, right? Because I want to give this a go. And then probably I'll have to log out and go do some Watcher Realms before the end of the night because it's almost midnight. But we've got Fire Beetle Eye. Now we have 8 of those. I don't know how many it takes for each. Like, is it a 1-to-1? This is edible goo. No idea how many of each thing we need. Hoping it's just a 1-for-1 kind of situation. Let's write down edible goo, because otherwise I'll forget which recipe it is. So we got Fire Beetle Eye. We'll just get all of them, I think. So we'll get all of those, and then this was just rat ears of the most basic variety of rat ears. We don't need anything fancy, just regular, plain old rat ears. So we do have 2 of those. So at the most, we could make 2 of the edible goo. And at the least 0, I suppose, huh? Okay, so clicking combine does nothing because we don't have the supplies, even though we do have them in the trade skill depot, which you would think we could pull from. Maybe there's a way. It's interesting that there's nothing lower than level 15 in this. Is this all the recipes in the whole game on the stove? Maybe it is. I don't know. All right, let's see. We have dye and things. Got stats, loadouts, alternate currency, pet window. Okay, so let's get off of there, and then let's go try to find a banker. So go to map, and then we're gonna find, and there's a banker. Let's try him. Okay, he's a good ways from us. Hopefully, I'll be able to find my way back over there. I do appreciate that they have the wisps. It's a nice benefit. And they have a little line on your map. That's so that you can run into trees a little bit more often, and torches. Wall sconces are one of my favorites to run up against and just sort of push my body against for a solid few seconds before I realize what I'm doing on that part of the screen. Yeah, running in circles, another tried and true method of travel. But I think I made it. It was a close one. All right, here's the banker. Okay, so trade skill depot, and then we needed, I think, the fire beetle eye right now, right there. So let's withdraw all of them. Now the other question is it going to be a problem for me to have all of them stacked up? Do I need to put them in individual stacks? And how would I do that if we, okay, probably I'll just put them one by one. Most likely when we get there, we got the rat ears here. Let's withdraw those guys. And heaven forbid you withdraw the wrong thing and think you got the right thing. I'm thinking that writing these things down is going to be the answer. Okay. Now, how do we get back? Who knows? How did we get here? All right. We go this way. Ha. And kind of just head in the right general direction, maybe. Maybe that'll do it. Feel like there was a good bit of running that went on, and we're kind of close. Maybe it's right here. I think so. We did it, guys. Did it. All right. Envy says, eat the goo. Yes, I fully intend to try to, if possible. Okay, edible goo. Let's do, oh, well, search recipes. There we go. We just had to get a little bit closer to it. Okay, search recipes. We want um, edible goo. Now it shows that we have 8 and 2, and that is correct. What if I just click combine? 46% chance, I suppose, of success. Let's see what happens. We got something. What is it? It's edible goo, of course. What else would it be, right? Okay, so we got better at baking. That seems like a good thing to get better at. See if we can get another one. Our chance of it succeeding seems to have gone up. We went from 46% to 47%. So let's see. Got better at baking. Didn't get another one of those guys, but we did get better at baking. I'm going to count that as basically a win. Auto inventory. I don't know what that means. Hopefully this will work. Okay, edible goo. Was that a level 21 recipe when I started it? I guess it was, right? All right. Interesting. Whoa. What are all of these on for? What is all this? We have Spirit of Cat. Fills your target with the Spirit of the Cat, increasing their agility. I wonder if that fellow we ran into a bit ago cast these on me. That would be very cool looking, if so. Veritia. I have no idea what they are. Okay, we've got those on on ourselves here. These ones, this inner fire and all this business is not something that I had running before. The fact that I just noticed them is hilarious and very much neat. All right. That seems interesting. We did find a use for those trait skill pieces, so that's cool. Okay, is this right? No, this is wrong. We want to go this way. And then this way, I think. Envy says someone buffed you up. Yes, I think so. I believe it was that Bertia person we saw in here a little bit ago, probably. Ah, we ran right into the soulbinder room. Not where I needed to go. Close, but no cigar. Feel like I need to go at least eat something out now that I have all these buffs. Even though I would like to go get a little bit of Watcher of Realms in before the night is through. I still gotta at least test out these buffs, right? Feels like. Agility is up by who knows how much. It's very difficult for me. Okay. Mana 60. I guess that's how much it costs to cast. No idea how much it increased my agility by. Let's see what happens when we attack this rat. Well, it dies. How about this kobold? The other question is, are they great at me? I think these things are great at me now, if possible. Okay, we got a bottle of police. We don't know what it is, but it's some kind of quest item, so we'll throw that in the auto store thing. I think that I feel like the buffs have done a good thing. Then again, I'm not sure because these things appear to be gray to me, but maybe they're white to me. I'm really not certain. Click this and we do a C. Okay, I think actually that we can run up to him and see if he attacks us or not, right? Oh, he's blue, so yeah, definitely. He didn't attack me, oddly. Previously, they've been pretty attack happy. Okay, this is a short view. Those are the things that I bought from someone earlier. I don't think that killing these kobolds seem to do anything bad as far as faction goes. So that's promising. Definitely have moved. Okay, so I think this is a level 1 thing, right? So this is level 2. So definitely, I think definitely great. What do I know? Not much. So I'm at level 8 at the moment. So it seems that Gupta seems to be level 15 stuff inside it. But over here, these guys are definitely pretty low level. Feel like they got a bit tougher toward the north where South Row is. Okay, I'd rather not jump in the water at the moment, so let's come on ahead this way. Can't really tell how much difference the buff made because we haven't had anything tough enough. I think to the far north, there are some things that were yellow to me earlier. I don't know what level they were. Let's see if this frog attacks me. Doesn't seem to have, so that's good. Got a fungus spore here. It's just a level 1, so actually I'm not going to go up that. Is this thing after me? No, it's not. There was a frog lock tad there. Okay, here's the level 4. That's a little bit more the area I'm looking for. Key thing about all this is that you've got all this aggro stuff, and it'll just kind of pile up on you. Indy says if you press C, I think by default you can consider a target to see if it's gray, blue, white, yellow, and red. I think that's how it used to be. So I don't know if you can do that, but what it does when I press C is it shows me a frog scowls at you ready to attack. Looks like a reasonably safe opponent level 2. So maybe though the color of the writing, I suppose, would tell us. Oh, this looks like a named guy or something. Forage or grit. Oh, I think I right-clicked on something accidentally. Alright. I don't know that I necessarily want to fight him. It's just interesting. Okay, we got a fisherman attacking. For the most part, I think I'm high enough or enough higher than these guys. They're not really interested in attacking me. Okay, we got a bull alligator over here. He is a level 8, which is the same level as old Kipoerneke is. So let's give that a go. We have a frog-lock forager jumping in as well. I'm going to try again to use this. What does it tell me here? Cannot see your target. Well, that's a shame. Back up. How about now? Can I see my target? Probably not. Cannot see my target. Back up a bit more. The water is very difficult to fight him. Let's go with the frog-lock forager here instead. I think the bull elephant has run away somewhere. And that guy's running off as well. I've obviously got something that that intimidates them. I have intimidation, but I'm not using intimidation, so it's not being, it's not getting grayed out and all that. So I don't think that I'm using it. So what is intimidating them? I'm not sure. See if we can find the bull alligator. No idea where he went. He must have run too far away to find. Well, okay, let's try the swamp alligator. He's not as exciting as his lower level, but maybe I can get his attention. All right. So, we got a few of those knocked out. Oh, hey, there's a yellow guy. Let's try him. Maybe. If only. There we are. Looks like it's going pretty fine. I don't know if it's any better than it was previously. I imagine probably those buffs are helping, but I can't really tell if they are or not. I've sent the giant watermarks in running. Okay, we got a giant snake rattle. Don't know what to do with that. I apparently accidentally looted it instead of clicking the loot button beside it. And then we're going to do auto store. Snake venom sac, we're going to auto store that as well. And I have this giant snake rattle. Alright. Cool. So then in that case, I think I am going to get over close to Upper Duck over here. And then log out from now. And I'm going to get into Watcher of Realms. And for anyone curious what that is, you're welcome to pop back in. Sean says I sent you a request on EP2 for information. Cool. Whenever you do get back to it. Yeah, I'm sure I'll log back into it soon enough. Very cool. Let's get over toward these guys so the next time I log in, I don't get attacked. Maybe. Figure these ones would probably protect me from anything that jumps on me. I don't know, these froglocks are pretty aggressive, so I'm kind of curious. Will they attack me? Or are they a little too weak? Ah, that one is definitely. Now, if this guy's attacking me, will one of these guys protect me? Or, oh no, what's this guy? Hogus Dermis. Where'd he come from? No idea. Alright, let's try to take out this fisherman and then see about Hogus Dermis over here. Doesn't look promising. He's definitely knocking me out pretty quickly. So, we'll see. No idea where that guy came from. I think we've got a chance as long as nothing else jumps on me. Looks fairly safe around here, just the frog looks that are gray. Envy says, uh-oh. Oh, I think I've got this guy. He looked like he healed a little bit there. He's a level 12 fella. Oh no. Running away is bad. Don't like that. It's a terrible time to fear. Let's see if we can... can't get in through that tree. I was hoping to avoid some of this aggro stuff. I think he's going to go through the tree, but I'm not sure. Yes. Okay. Alright, so we got some things. We got Noble's Crest, which is... I don't know. This is no trade quest, so we can get that. And then Tattered Parchment. Interesting. Let's loot all that. And then next time that I get in over here, maybe I can find out what that's all about. Very interesting. Alright, so I am going to call it here for now. And it was a pleasure streaming with you all. And hopefully I'll see some of you over in Watchwork Realms here in a little bit. And the rest of you very soon. If you are not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see next time I go live. Hopefully I will see all of you then.